Agricultural education is becoming a more prominent part of high school curriculums throughout Nebraska. There are currently more than 7,200 FFA members in the state, and over 13,000 students were enrolled in ag courses this past school year. While demand for ag programs continues to rise, there may not be enough teachers to go around. Market Journal's Kurtis reports on the shortage of ag educators in the state.
There's good news and bad news for agricultural education in Nebraska. Starting with the good, demand for agricultural education is stronger than ever. In the last 4 years, 30 high schools added ag programs and FFA chapters in the state. However, it's increasingly difficult to fill some of these open teaching jobs. Matt Kreifels is the director of agricultural education in Nebraska. He says the demand for ag teachers is outweighing the supply.
Our critical issue right now is actually finding enough teachers to fill all these new positions. In addition to that, we also have a good number of teachers that are on the cusp of retirement. In fact, 20% of our teachers could retire in the next 3 years. We're doing our best to try to recruit and retain as many teachers as possible to fill this need.
J.C. Palmer is in her 3rd year of teaching agriculture at Chambers Public Schools. Ag education was a new program for the school when she started. Palmer says modern ag programs are increasingly diverse and expose students to a variety of different subjects.
There's tremendous opportunities in the world of agriculture, from the traditional farming ranching careers that sometimes we think of to the more advanced agri-science, ag biotechnology options that exist. I think when we teach agricultural courses, we don't always realize how broad of a career spectrum we're preparing students for.
From UNL graduations in December of 2013 and May of 2014, a total of 9 students graduated with agricultural education degrees. Due to the strength of the ag industry in Nebraska, only about half of those students ended up with teaching jobs.
Because agriculture is doing so well, we're competing with industry, who like to sometimes take some of our candidates that will be great teachers and take them into industry. As an ag teacher, they're trained in all areas across the agricultural industry and are usually pretty good communicators, being a teacher, which is in high demand also for industry right now.
Matt Dolch was a 2010 graduate from UNL's agricultural education program. Since that time, he has been employed as a sales representative for Syngenta. Dolch feels the skills he gained and developed in the ag education program at UNL cross over well with his current occupation.
Agricultural education was the baseline for my career now. I feel like it opened doors to a lot of different avenues in agriculture, from sales, livestock, through crop protection and crop products, all the way through just educational purposes and how we can teach people each and every day. And going out into the field, there's a need for high quality individuals that are able to teach other people about agriculture and tell the story.
Getting involved in agricultural education was an easy choice for Kurt Vandewall. Vandewall is beginning his 13th year as an ag instructor with Fillmore Central Public Schools. He enjoys working with students and teaching them about the importance of the ag industry.
Well, considering that Nebraska, for one, is a huge employer of agriculture, and there's a lot of opportunities for agriculture, and everybody is a consumer of agriculture, they benefit on all levels of being educated about where their food comes from, how their food's produced, and the opportunities that are out there for a good career and good life.
The shortage of ag teachers in Nebraska has led Nebraska's Farm Bureau Foundation for Agriculture to invest in future instructors. Deanna Karmazine is the executive director of the foundation and says there are new assistance programs designed to help potential ag teachers overcome financial obstacles.
We decided to start a loan forgiveness program. And so what it is about $1,200 when a student is student teaching, and then also a loan program. So each year, if they stay in within 5 years, it goes up $250 a year. So by the end of 5 years, if they stay within agricultural education in a school system here in Nebraska, it'll be equivalent to about $6,200, which is equivalent to about half of their tuition that will be paid back by Farm Bureau's Foundation for Ag.
The Nebraska Farm Bureau's Foundation for Agriculture hopes these assistance programs will alleviate financial burdens potential teachers may experience while encouraging them to pursue long careers teaching agricultural education.
You don't become rich teaching. You teach because of a passion. You teach because you want to make a difference. So we're doing what we can to fulfill that need. You know, a starting salary for a teacher is $31,000 a year, and if we can take away their loan issues, it's going to help them, you know, to become more successful more quickly.
In 2014, 8 new agricultural education and FFA chapters will be added to Nebraska schools, bringing the total to 157 programs. Reporting for Market Journal, I'm Kurtis Harms.
New ag educators interested in these assistance programs need to belong to a member family, have their own membership, or be a student member of the Nebraska Farm Bureau to be eligible. We'll link to more information on these programs on our website.